Welcome to another edition of Chart Check, and today I have for you two stocks as usual. The first up, we are going to take a look at Gas Authority of India, Gail. Now, as we are all aware, Gail is the largest player in the gas pipeline network, and it's not one of those high-flying, high-gain businesses. So the progress on the chart is also a little slowish. But what we can see on the chart here is that there are three rounding patterns which have been made on the charts, and these have been in progress for the last about 7 to 8 years. Now, a rounding pattern typically indicates a long-term accumulation which has been going on, and typically a long-term accumulation pattern appearing on the charts is suggestive of some good news which shall appear in the future. Gail recently came out with very good results, and that has been well received, and we can see that there is a clear breakout to the upside, past these long-term highs which had been made earlier on, and that is also well accompanied by good amount of fresh momentum. And at the bottom of the chart you can see the money flow index. Now, there is clearly money which has come into the stock somewhere around 2013, 2014, and that is still very much intact. So even though Gail has been consolidating for a while, the money has not really left the stock, and right now as the breakout stages out of the last of the, let's say, rounding patterns, I think the money flow is actually increasing. The momentum is also staging again. Now, typically when you get the rounding patterns, the market or the stock is waiting for some good news to come in. So it's fairly likely that some good news or positive tidings are awaited on the chart of Gail, and this could be in the form of transmission tariffs. There is an expectation that there'll be an increase in the tariffs, and then there is also this expectation that natural gas would actually be included in the GST network. Now, these are two things which can really drive Gail's prices upwards. So it is looking as though Gail is getting set for a breakout, because the momentum on the most recent upside surge seems to be pretty decent. And with some positive tariffs, we can expect Gail to stage this breakout. It is in the process of staging it already. And if you look at the pattern targets, we get a minimum target of about 480, which implies about 25% upside. The second stock which I have is Marico. And in Marico also we have a burst to the upside. And again, in recent times you can see similar picture as in Gail, very sharp increase in momentum, good return of the money flow into Marico. Stock is staging a breakout of a 1-year consolidation. Again, Marico's results were very good. The entire FMCG pack is in demand, and they are having a shift to newer products which are all finding tractions. Marico is a leading FMCG with its own brands, all of which are leaders in its space, which gives it the pricing power to pass on any increase in cost. So all told, the market seems to be favoring Marico with some upside breakouts. The target which we can get at the moment, it seems to be somewhere around 440, which would imply about 15 to 20% upside from the current price levels. With the new momentum, new money flow, it certainly looks like this fresh upside surge in Marico will actually persist.